All right, let's see. CPT, JJ-CPV, Evaluation and Management, E&M Services Guidelines, page 4, part 2.
Classification of Evaluation and Management, E/M services.
Okay. For example, there are 2 subcategories for office visits, right?
Right.
If a patient goes to the doctor's office, it can be 2 things. It can be a new patient or
New patient or established patient.
Or established patient, right? So those are the 2 subcategories. And how do you define those? Then that's why we need a code, right? Or study the ways to get the code. And now there are 2 categories also for hospital visits, which are
Initial and
subsequent, right? Initial means the first one, and subsequent means the next ones, right? Okay, now the subcategories of E&M services are further classified into levels of E&M services that are identified by specific codes. This classification is important because the nature of work varies by type of service, place of service, and the patient status. Right?
Right.
So, here, this is a 3 decision. It's called a 3 decision. Wherever you answer questions, and according to the answer, you get to some place. It's a patient visit. Patient visit, right? The question is, the patient has seen in the last 3 years. If the answer is yes, you go to the next question. If the answer is no, you go to this part of the question. And from this, answering all these questions, you get to decide whether this is a new patient or an established patient, a new patient or established patient, right? So this is like a decision tree. You just answer the questions and you get to, at the end, the type of visit that it is. All right, now that's our theory for today. Now let's do a problem. So 1, 2, 3. All right, JJ-RVA, page 267, exercise 137. This is a level 1 exercise and reads like this.
Strabismus, horizontal muscle, adjustable sutures.
All right. And the problem reads like this, the entire problem.
Surgery, eye ocular adnexa.
Adnexa.
Patient suffers from strabismus.
Which is crossed eyes, right?
Right.
And
requires surgery. Recession of the lateral rectus horizontal muscle.
Which means that is moving it backwards, and
with adjustable sutures was performed.
Adjustable sutures means those are sutures that can be adjusted in the future, right? Those are the procedures that we have to code. And now we're going to count to 3, so you can pause the video and give us the CPT codes for these procedures, right? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the answer is 67311 and 67335. Did you get that? If you got it, congratulations. If you didn't get it, let's give you the tips. First tip.
Level 2 difficulty. There are 2 codes, one for horizontal muscle and another for adjustable sutures.
Right, the one is for horizontal muscle recession. Probably you gotta put recession there. Horizontal muscle recession. Can you add recession here?
Horizontal here.
Muscle recession.
Muscle recession.
Right? And the other one is for adjustable sutures. Okay. For both codes, you start with?
For both codes, you start with strabismus and repair.
The first step is strabismus. You go to the S and you find strabismus, and then you find repair, right? And then the third tip is?
You could go to recession for the first code. However, you will have to find a way to find another way to how to add the additional code.
The additional code, right? Because there are 2 procedures. Okay, now.
Right.
Okay, now we have the main links to understand the problem. As usually, we put the A+ links, the ones that we advise you to see, on top, and there's a line separated for these additional links that if you have time, you can watch them, but these are the main links that you should see to understand the problem. Let's go up a little bit. The first one is strabismus surgery, what it is. A doctor explains what it is. The other one is the recession of the medial rectus muscle. There's an article there also that explains what it is. And since we don't have the medial rectus, but we have the lateral rectus, there's a Wikipedia article that shows you what it is. And the last one is the adjustable sutures, what they are. right? So you can visit all those links and you have the answer down there that is 2 codes. So you have everything to understand this problem. So we're going to count to 3 so you can pause the video and give us now the path, how we got to the codes. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is the whole summary of the problem. It's the surgery section of the CPT code book. Is the eye and ocular annexa, which means the organs or the parts of the body that are next to the eye. And the patient suffers from strabismus or cross-eye, means the eyes are looking at 2 different places, and requires surgery. The recession of the lateral rectus horizontal muscle, which means that we're going to move the muscle a little bit, and with adjustable sutures was performed. Adjustable sutures means that those are sutures that can be adjusted in posterior visits, right? So we need 2 codes. The first code is for just strabismus recession, which was done first, and for that, for the code 1 through the index, it's found like this.
First you go to index.
Go to index.
Then you go to strabismus.
Go to strabismus.
Then you go to repair.
Repair. And then you go to?
One horizontal muscle.
One horizontal muscle. There's vertical muscles and horizontal muscles. We're repairing 1 horizontal muscle. So we get a code, right?
Right.
And what is the code?
67311.
Okay, now we're going to check this in the tabular. So the code 1 through the tabular is checked like this.
First you go to tabular.
Go to the tabular.
Then you go to 67311.
You go to that code, and what does it tell you there?
Strabismus surgery, recession or resection procedure, 1 horizontal muscle.
So for any recession of 1 horizontal muscle, this is the code, right? So that's why we have an equal sign there, so we found our first code. But now remember that there's adjustable sutures also, so we got to find that. So the code number 2, the keywords are?
Strabismus adjustable sutures.
And then the code number 2 through the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
Go to the index.
You start with strabismus.
Strabismus.
Then you go to repair.
Go to repair.
Then you go to adjustable sutures.
Adjustable sutures, and what do you have?
67335.
Okay, now we're going to check that in the tabular. So the code number 2 through the tabular is found like this.
First you go to tabular.
Then you go to the number. You forgot that.
I'm sorry.
67335, right?
Right.
Okay, then you go, no, you read that. What does it read?
67335 is placement of adjustable sutures during strabismus surgery.
Which is exactly what we have. That's why we have an equal sign at the end, and that's why we need that second code. So those are our 2 codes, 67311 and 67335. Okay? So thanks for watching, and don't forget to visit our website, and also
you can subscribe to us to YouTube by clicking here for our new medical coding videos.
Yeah, just clicking the subscribe button and you will get
up to 3 videos every day that we make. ICD-10, CPTs, all that's needed to pass the medical coding certification exams.
So don't forget to visit our website and also to subscribe to our videos. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.